Hi, thanks for joining me again. Bit echoey here, we're in the kitchen, bit cold outside, lid's on the lake, so thought I'd do a quick little review on from a company, Gemini Carp Tackle. What is it? Some booms. Some 5.5 360 booms. And they do them in 7 inches, do them in 9 inches, they do the Ronnie rig booms in 5.5, 7, 9. And I'm not sponsored off this company or anything. This is my own personal review. I've been out for quite a bit, just come back, going to have another operation in a couple of months. So I'll be out again for a couple of months, and then after that I'll be back to doing my reviews and my fishing. What do I think of these booms? You'll have to ignore me if I squint at these booms because I've no glasses. Broke my glasses, fell over running for a fish, smashed my glasses, so yeah. Anyway, what do I think of these booms? Well, let's show them you first. As you can see on there, I mean, you can see where the factory fused at the top and at the bottom. They're so neat, they're perfect. What do I like about them? My friend's been using them. He's done like a rough test on stone and that, not even frayed, snapped or nothing. 30 pound fluorocarbon, light reflectivity of 142, which is not far off, not exact, but not far off the reflection of water. I mean, you turn them in this packet and you can hardly see them. If you look, even when I'm close up, and that's different lights on it, if you look, they sort of start disappearing. Yeah, I mean, they come in a box like this, together, perfect, 2 of them, all wrapped, or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever you have. Customer service is brilliant. I messed up. I ordered 2 lots of tackle from them, and I should have ordered it in one order, but for some reason I didn't place it right, and I ended up paying 2 lots of postage. So I thought, bloody hell, there you go, this last £4. Standard delivery, £3.95. Now I ordered them on the 5th, and they come to me by the 7th. Now, how rapid's that? You're at work, you ain't got time to go to the tackle shop, you can't be arsed making any booms. Buy them. They do the 360, they do Ronnie booms, they do literally leaders, 200 length or 85 length. Now, for them, for 3, they're £4.49. Same as the Ronnie rigs, even if you've got the longer ones. So 5 inch to 9 inch are all the same price. Like I said, the delivery on them's perfect. Customer service is 100%. And the neatness, man. If you're a tackle tart and you like everything perfect and aligned and straight and looking neat in a rig box, how can you get any neater than that? There's no knots, there's no crimps to shine. It's all near enough invisible underwater. Size 11 ring swivel. I could read loads of Java off the back, but I'm not. I'm just going off my friend using them and me going on the site. They do all sorts. They do lead tidy kits, leaders, hook lengths, hooks, rig bits, leads, boilies, carp, care. I don't think there's much they don't do. Only small stuff, nothing big. But the good thing is when they're only doing small stuff and you're dealing with a company like this, which is really well run, you're not going to get messed about. You're not going to get things going missing. Everything's protected in good boxes and that, and you know, sent really well. I mean, if say you was going fishing day after tomorrow and you didn't have time to go tackle shop, you're working away, you can put a next day delivery in. As long as you put it in before 2 o'clock, it's called a special delivery, and it will be delivered to you next day. If you order £50 worth of products, delivery is free. Not next day delivery, but standard delivery, which me myself, because it's first class delivery, a couple of days. So yeah, what do I think of them? They're brilliant up to now. So I'm gonna test them now over winter, because I didn't want to fish the 360. The Ronnie rig, sorry, not the 360, because I've been watching the fish, and even though it's only that height, they've been coming up, looking at a pop-up, going. So with the 360, you're taking another ½ inch off that, and it's near enough on the bottom. So most angles, they come up to a 360, unless they're really troughing in the sill, they're going to see it as a bottom bait. They won't speak off it as much. I've watched a lot of underwater footage on it, and I've seen it myself. I've watched fishing margins come up and just disappear. Munching away, look at your up bait, they're off. So yeah, I'm going to test these now for the next 2 months through the winter. Hopefully I'll catch enough fish to see what the strength's like. What my mate has never had one open up on him. Anybody else has, please feel free to comment. But, you know, good quality company, British made as well. Remember, British made. They're not coming from anywhere where they, you know what I mean. So anyway, the British made, the quality is 100%. They're all tested. Everything's perfect. So up to now, because I've not tested them, so I can't give them the full thing yet, but my mate has, I'd give them a 9 out of 10, because the only extra 1% is when I test them and see what they all like on 20 pound plus fish or whatever, or how many fish you get battered and how long it lasts, see whether they kink up. But my mates never have. He's had a lot of fish on his, and they've literally, they're still as straight as you got them out of the packet. And when you think about it, you buy 6, I've got 6 there. That's 6 rigs on the go all the time, what you're not having to mess about and tie when you're rushing down after work and you're like, bloody hell, I've no booms. Oh, pig in hell, I've not got this. And oh man, quick crimp slips, you know, and you're testing them for ages and that. Well, this should hopefully get rid of that. Alright, when you think about it, it's £4.49 for 3, but when you work out the components of buying it, you've got 6 rigs there for £9. Now 6 rigs, unless you're getting snapped off, should last you for what, how long? Don't know with yourself, but 6 rigs, unless they're coiling over or snapping on some muscles, would last me probably what, months. And when you think about it, 6 rigs for £9, just your fluorocarbon alone stands you at £9. So think about it. No messing about, you just order them, done. So yeah, I'm going to test them now for the next 4 to 8 weeks, and then after that give you my thoughts on them. Don't get me wrong, I will do an even longer review on them, but yeah, any questions, just pop it in the comments. If you're not happy with my little review, tell me. I'm not really bothered, you know. Everybody has different thoughts on different things, and negativities and positivity. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.